Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this week's video, I will tell you about the 5 most common Zoho CRM mistakes that we have seen our clients do when they're customizing or using Zoho CRM. So you can fix it and use Zoho CRM to the full potential. Before we begin this video, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification button not to miss any useful information that we share here every single week. And now let's get on into the video. So a lot of the users, while they're using Zoho CRM, make a lot of small mistakes that actually impact the whole experience of using Zoho CRM and also the results that they are getting from this software. So I want to tell you about 5 most common small mistakes that we have seen our clients make that are very easy to fix, but they will improve the efficiency of your Zoho CRM and your sales process a lot. So the first mistake we have seen a lot of our clients make is not customizing your sales pipeline and using the default Zoho CRM stages of the sales pipeline. But you can fix this very easily, and now I will show you how. So many businesses use their default pipeline stages in Zoho CRM without adjusting them to fit their specific sales processes. But using the default stages means you're not aligning your CRM with your actual sales cycle, leading to confusion, missed opportunities, and lack of clarity. So how can you fix it? Go to Setup, Customization, Modules, Deals, and adjust the stages to reflect the steps your team follows when closing a deal. And why it matters? Because customizing your pipeline ensures that each stage accurately represents the progression of your deals, helping your team stay organized and focused on the right tasks. For instance, if you're a B2B space, your stages may look like lead qualification, proposal send, and negotiation, instead of generic stages like open, in progress, and closed. The second mistake is not using some of the very useful features that Zoho CRM provides, like lead scoring. This is a very useful feature that helps you to identify what leads have the biggest potential in your sales process and how you can interact with them to actually convert them into sales. And I will show you how to set up the lead scoring in Zoho CRM. Many businesses don't use lead scoring to prioritize their leads, which leads to wasted time chasing unqualified prospects. But without lead scoring, your sales team is left to manually sift through leads to find the most promising ones, which can slow down the processes and reduce conversion rates. You can fix it up by setting up lead scoring in Zoho CRM to automatically rank leads based on predefined criteria. You can score leads based on factors like engagement level, industry, company size, and actions taken on your website. So lead scoring allows your sales team to focus on high-value leads, increasing conversion rates and efficiency. With a very easy setup process, you can add different points to different types of leads, so your sales reps know how to prioritize the leads in your CRM system. The third mistake is very common, even though it is very easy to fix, and it is not automating some of the repetitive tasks, small repetitive tasks that your team has. And again, you can easily fix it, and I will show you how to do that. Sales reps often spend too much time on repetitive tasks like sending follow-up emails, assigning tasks, or updating deal statuses. Not automating these tasks means your team is wasting time on low-value activities, reducing productivity and the chance to focus on more strategic work. But you can easily fix that by setting up workflows and automation for repetitive tasks. For example, you can create workflows that automatically send follow-up emails when a lead moves to a specific stage, or remind your team to follow up with leads after a set number of days. The options are endless for the automations of repetitive tasks, and it is very easy to set up the conditional workflow within Zoho CRM so your team is free of manual labor. Mistake number 4 is not using the data and insights for the decision making and not collecting it, not making the reports, and not automating the report creation process. And I want to show you some of the things that you can do in Zoho CRM to help you to make data-driven decisions. So using reports in Zoho CRM matters because they help you clearly understand what is happening in your sales, marketing, and customer data without any guessing. Reports can turn raw records into structured insights, making it easier to track performance, spot trends, and identify problems very early. They support better decision-making by showing what works and what needs improvement. To set up a report, you can go to the Reports module, click Create Report, and choose the type of report you need, such as tabular, summary, or matrix. Next, select the module, add the relevant fields, and apply filters to focus on the right data. You can then group, sort, and customize the layout to match your goals. Once saved, reports can be shared, scheduled, and reused to keep everyone aligned. And the last mistake that I want to mention, that again, it's very obvious that you have to do it, but a lot of people just don't do that. And it is integrating Zoho CRM with other tools. First of all, please make sure to check in the settings all of the ready-made integrations of Zoho CRM with other third-party developer tools and Zoho tools. Make sure to integrate them so the data flows within them and everything is synchronized and you get all of the data and reports in one place. So again, you can make data-driven decisions. It's a very important step even before the reporting feature that I showed you as a previous mistake. And another thing that you can do is checking out Zoho Marketplace. It's a marketplace of extensions for Zoho. So those are ready-made integrations that you can buy and use, because we have seen a lot of the clients that are using third-party developer tools like Shopify, for example, and they don't integrate it with Zoho CRM because they think that making a custom integration is too expensive and it doesn't really make sense for them at that moment and they don't want to invest in that. And then we always say that we have actually developed an extension that you can easily buy. You can set it up in minutes and enjoy the synchronization of Shopify and Zoho CRM. We have developed a lot of extensions for Zoho CRM. A lot of the other vendors also have developed a lot of very useful extensions for Zoho CRM that you can easily use. Again, ready-made integrations set up in minutes and it works very well. And also, I would still highly recommend, if there's no extensions or I don't know, you want some other custom features that need to be integrated, I would highly recommend developing that custom integration to fit your business needs, because integration makes a whole difference within your sales processes, within your company's processes, because the data that you're getting from other third-party developer apps to Zoho CRM is very crucial. So I would highly recommend investing in making a custom integration if you're using other third-party developer tools within your company. So these have been all of the 5 most common mistakes that we have seen our clients make when they're using Zoho CRM. I really hope that after this video you won't make those mistakes and it will impact your sales processes and the efficiency of your Zoho CRM. If this video was useful for you, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification button not to miss other useful content like this that we post regularly on our channel. If you have any questions about Zoho CRM, please make sure to book a free consultation with one of our experts by the link down below in the description box. We will answer all of your questions, guide you through the process of implementation, customization, or integration of Zoho CRM with third-party developer tools, and again, answer any questions that you may have. If you have any additional questions, you can also leave them in the comments below. We will answer to all of them. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it was helpful for you, and I will see you in the next week's video.